AF Goku. After the events of GT and Goku's ascension to the Dragon Realm, the arrival of a new Saiyan, Zykel, appears on Earth, killing Goten with a single shot, beating every one of the Z fighters so bad, Goku had to return to the mortal realm, achieving power far beyond that of his previous limits, able to fight Omega Shenron in just base form, who could vanquish the macrocosm without even trying. And even with this level of power, Goku would absorb the Dragon Balls and grow even more powerful, returning to fight Zykel, who Vegeta said not even fusion would work against him, which is very similar to God Goku in Battle of Gods. But instead, Goku only needed Super Saiyan 3 to surpass everyone else. Being so powerful, Zykel even considered him a challenge. And once he went Super Saiyan 5, it was already over. Nothing Zykel could do would work. His power was too weak, his speed was too slow, and his techniques were ineffective. Having power beyond that of Super Saiyan 4 fusion, Super Saiyan 5 Goku would easily defeat and be forced to end his third son. Goku would continue his training, surpassing the Dragon Balls and surpassing everyone even further. Vegeta even trained so much to where his Super Saiyan 4 would surpass the power level of Goku back when he fought Zykel. Hell and heaven would warp, the dead and living would interact, with Goku finally meeting his parents and the reveal of the Divine Demon. This being was the reason for all this destruction, all this chaos, and Goku would power up straight to Super Saiyan 5 and knock him away. Time and space, to the very concept, would crumble, life and death would warp even more out of control, and Goku would ascend higher, accessing the metaphysical properties of Ki to allow it to transcend further, beyond time, beyond space, beyond everything. And this wouldn't stop Goku's power growth, he would just continue to evolve and grow stronger and stronger. But this would have disastrous consequences. The evil energy from the Dragon Balls has consumed Goku, creating a shadow who adjusts into the most powerful incarnation of evil Goku. While Goku was passed out, the imposter would begin destroying all realities, all dimensions, all multiverses, but would be stopped by the Z fighters. But even their combined power, even the strength of Super Saiyan 4 Gohan and Vegeta, was nothing to even Super Saiyan 3 evil Goku. But this was until Goku returned, powering up to Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 5, mostly being even with the imposter. But as the imposter grew more and more, surpassing Goku, Goku would match it. And then mostly even with the imposter having the upper hand. But that was until launching himself right through the imposter, he would vanquish his evil clone, leaving him nothing but a memory. Months later, and the others would train, being taught by Goku, allowing them to catch up, even having Vegeta unlock Super Saiyan 5, even growing him strong enough to surpass Goku. An angel with the powers of death had arrived, tainted with evil and ready to kill. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta would get beat, both powered up to Super Saiyan 5 and still nothing. The Dark Angel would be way too powerful, even a fusion of Super Saiyan 5 Gotenks couldn't do a thing. But all this changed when Goku re-accessed the Dragon Balls, growing to a level beyond that of evil, ascending beyond the dark energy, embracing it, becoming it. Goku's energy would shoot up, being too much for the angel to fight, or to even stand. Super Saiyan 6 Goku was born, unable to be affected, unable to be erased, vanquished, existence removed, retconned, and even beyond any conceptual technique, Super Saiyan 6 Goku stood there, unfazed. Both would power up, and in a single clash, the battle would be over. Goku won in a single hit, but before he could walk away, he was sucked into a portal, arriving in the Dark Realm, the world of nothingness, appearing for surpassing the limits that could be contained in the physical realm. By this point, his Super Saiyan 5 level at full strength was so vast, Goku thought his power was infinitely more powerful than when he fought Carrot. But even this, that level of power, was basic to the residents of the world of nothingness, another power level to conquer. But this realm was in ruins, shaking from the sudden appearance of the Vegeta imposter, kidnapped. After training with the strongest being in the world of nothingness and achieving power beyond Super Saiyan 6, it was once again on top, the rise of the ultimate power of Super Saiyan 7 Goku. Being so powerful, he can one-shot the Dark Angel and Super Saiyan 6, as well as the entirety of the Dimensional Kingdom, forcing into a Super Saiyan-like state, and then using Super Saiyan 2, but even that was nothing to the demon ruler. him absorbing and controlling all of Goku's negative energy by powering up into Super Saiyan 3, would he then take this fight to a whole new level. None of Kidnap's abilities and powers would work, able to take back the energy stolen by Kidnap and reverse it into an energy blast capable of destroying everything, but instead he would use it to defeat Kidnapped and not kill him, using his base energy to turn negative energy of the demon into positive of a living, kind warrior. The sudden destruction of hell, vanquishing of all known dimensional realms and realities, a fusion of three very powerful entities, Cell, Frieza, and Buu have combined, reaching a new state, Cell Buzzer, absorbing all enemies of hell, gaining all abilities, growing stronger, ascending further, transcending power, and even beyond that of Super Saiyan 7. Goku and Vegeta would go to surpass this strength, to gain power of the strongest Saiyan, Super Saiyan 5 Zycor. Both would train, fight powerful warriors, reaching Super Saiyan 8, which allowed Vegeta to beat someone easily who could stomp Super Saiyan 7 Goku. And then appearing, Zycor would power up into Super Saiyan 5 while both Saiyans would fuse to become the angel born in heaven, Gogeta, ascending him to such a level of reaching Super Saiyan 7. And this power would easily beat Zycor, granting him his energy, granting the power of Super Saiyan 5 Zycor as a new transformation, Super Saiyan 9, powering up to such an extent, even stomping second form Cell Buzzer, who had power to beat Super Saiyan 6 Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and even Gotenks. But then Cell Buzzer did something terrifying. He evolved, reaching a third level, surpassing Super Saiyan 9 to the point where even fusion wouldn't work against him, having power to stop the two strongest Saiyans, slaughtering the two with ease, beating them with their own attacks, mocking their strength, and laughing at their speed. But this was the last straw. Zycor would return to the physical plane and tell the others of the forbidden ritual. While he would stall for time, Goku would volunteer for the forbidden power. This power was so evil, so corrupt, that once the time limit was up, Goku would die. Powering up unlike anything seen before, skin goes pale, hair sticks up silverish, power was unbeatable, and no abilities in any reality would work on him. Nothing could stop Super Saiyan 10. In this powerhouse form, Goku could blitz Cell Buzzer, one-shot his power. Even the villain, powering up to his peak form, his true final form, did nothing. With 30 seconds left, he would vanquish all of the villains, no longer giving them a second chance for redemption. The endless Kamehameha, breaking time, reality, and all of the omniverse beyond dimensions, time and space, and all concepts. But before Goku's dying breath, he returned everything to the way it was before. But a miracle happened. After Goku was erased, he was suddenly brought back. He was supposed to die, his powers were nullified. How was this possible? And this is still unknown, but it is possible. Goku reached beyond power itself, being the concept of hope for his whole life, saving and protecting others, and maybe, without Goku, hope will be no more. And we can't have that, can we? AF Goku would have attack potency of Outerversal with irrelevant speed, and much more powerful with each form, having his Super Saiyan 7 form reaching high Outerversal, and Super Saiyan 10 reaching infinitely beyond even that, or full-on boundless strength.